the question of aviation, and more particularly about discussions that are ongoing between Kenyan Airways and South African Airways. Those discussions are continuing. The need for a strategic partnership has been embraced by both airlines. We both occupy strategic points or places on the continent, and there is a great need for a very wonderful strategic partnership to be struck, and the two airlines are now involved in seeing the exact nature of that partnership. And obviously, one of the great benefits that lie out into the future is to having a Pan-African airline that will be able to take our people on the continent from various places, and Kenyan Airlines as well as South African Airlines will play a critical role in making our people to travel with greater ease. So discussions are ongoing. With regard to the question posed by Robert from SABC, many people across the world have congratulated us for this unprecedented, groundbreaking, they have said, agreement, where, as said, a fairly sizable economy on the continent, we've been able to reach an agreement that will harness and bring investment to bear on helping us to address the challenges that we are facing. As a country, we have adopted a nationally determined contribution where we have indicated how we are going to address the challenges of climate change and what specific actions we will take. The reality of this matter is that climate change is here. It's here, and we have to address it, whether we like it or we don't. The floods, the droughts, and many other horrific occurrences that are happening, we've got to address. And admittedly, South Africa is, say, the 12th contributor to the climate damage, but Africa as a whole just contributes about 1%. So we have seen the need to address what we can contribute. Now, we have fossil fuel based energy generators, and some of them have been generating electricity for years. One of those has just been retired, and it was not retired because we just wanted to do it. It had reached the end of its life, as it often happens with fossil fuel generated power stations. They reach the end of their lives, and it's our decision whether we want to be ahead of the curve or not and embark on new and renewable green energy sources. That's what we have chosen to do, ahead of us being compelled by the exigencies of the moment, that we should take proactive steps to begin to protect the work opportunities of people who work in those fossil fuel generators, as well as the communities that live nearby or affected communities. And it is in this regard that we have decided that we need to embark on clean energy transition, where we will look at a variety of renewable platforms. And in this case, we have come up with a business plan that is going to enable us to look at 3 specific areas: how we can generate electricity from a variety of sources. And as a country, we are committed to mixed energy source. There are retiring power stations that are coal-fired, that we want to retrofit, to change, so that they embark on another journey, if you like we have done with one Komati, where we are retrofitting it so that it can have a new lease of life, but at the same time, we should be aware of the just transition, be able to ensure that working people are not left stranded and communities are not left stranded. And this is in line with our principle, which is leave no one behind. And indeed, there are other areas that we want to go into. Hydrogen sector beckons. It is calling us. It's a new economy. And this green economy or green process is offering us new opportunities. And we believed that through this agreement, we will be able to embark on new opportunities, new interventions, as well as move towards electric cars. South Africa is a very big motor vehicle manufacturer, and many countries, particularly in Europe, are already moving towards electric cars, and our plan is taking us in that direction. We do believe that it will be wrong for us just to remain tied to the old and trusted ways that we've always had, which are depleting, which are really running out of capability, whereas there's a new world, a new economy that is opening up. It has been said by others, President Ruto, that the jobs that could be lost in the fossil fuel energy generation could be easily replaced. One job could be replaced by up to 3 new jobs. And that is the direction that we are headed in. So this renewable energy offers us enormous opportunities in solar, in hydro, in wind, in hydrogen, and in a variety of ways. So we're saying that we should not be fearful. We should be brave enough, so long as the transition does not leave our people behind. Thank you.
Thank you. The last 2 questions.
Good day, Your Excellencies. My name is Mugelwa Hlatrayo from Reuters. My question is regarding the visa-free agreement. Does the return policy apply to citizens of both countries?